There's this idea of reflecting on your life and kind of looking at reflecting at your life as if you were in a movie, right? As if you were in a movie, what would the audience be screaming at your character to do, right? Not quietly observing, but screaming at the screen. And I know exactly what they'd be yelling at me in my life, right? It's not work harder. It's not do more. It's not push through, right? They'd be screaming, you're already doing enough, man. And that's hard for me to say out loud because I've built my identity around never believing that. Like in my mind, I've convinced myself that pressure is progress and that self-discipline or self-criticism is my discipline. And that if I ever let up for a second, I'm going to lose momentum, my edge, or whatever I look at as my worth. So I'll keep whipping myself forward. One more goal, one more milestone, one more version of myself that I swear will finally be happy. But here's the part I can't ignore anymore. I've already achieved things I once said would make me happy. I've hit goals I used to pray for. I've become versions of myself I used to admire about other people from a distance. And yet, I'll keep telling myself not yet, right? After the next thing, once I learn it. So let me ask this question honestly, not rhetorically. If this isn't when life starts, then when does it? Because if happiness always lives one goal ahead, then the finish line will never exist, only exhaustion. And that's the lie nobody warned me about. Ambition doesn't burn you out, but self-punishment does. I thought I was once being disciplined, but a lot of the time I was being cruel to myself and calling it growth. Right? I didn't need more pressure. I needed permission to live inside the life I've already been building. I need to stop treating the present like a waiting room. Because here's the truth. The audience would be screaming if they cared about me. You don't need to suffer to find peace. You don't need to earn rest. You don't need to delay joy until some imaginary future of yourself arrives. Growth doesn't require a constant dissatisfaction, right? But I can't seem to get that through my head. And ambition doesn't mean I'm never allowed to feel content. So if your life was a movie and the audience was screaming at you, maybe they wouldn't be yelling for you to run faster. Maybe they'd be yelling, look around, you're here, this counts too. And maybe the bravest thing you can do right now, just like myself, is stop chasing happiness like it's something you failed to deserve and start living like you're already allowed to be happy.